Hello guys, welcome back to the channel guys. It's Jackie. Anyways guys, today I'm very happy, very happy because Drizzy Burke is getting better. Anyways guys, I'm here to talk about Drizzy Burke today. I'm here to wish him speedy recovery, get well soon, okay? And I was so impressed today when I saw Drizzy Burke was walking. Okay, I was so happy because he was also telling a little bit of his story, not much of it. But guys, don't pressure him too much. He will come out and say what happened in time. But a little bit that I got from out of Drizzy Burke's video today is the message is don't sleep and drive. Okay? Whenever time you feel drowsy, you feel tired, or whatever you're doing while driving, stop. Because when he was telling his story, I kind of like could imagine, I said, boy, he just had a little bit more to go, just a little bit more. But it always take that just a little bit more for something to go wrong. He was saying that he was trying to get to Buff Bay from what other place he was at? Dover. He was trying to get to Buff Bay, but he wanted us to stop sooner. But the spot that he had slowed down to stop at was not safe. So that spot was not safe, but driving a little bit longer ended up to be definitely not safer. So maybe if you had slowed down right there, or probably put on your flashers, probably pull your window up or pull your window down, and maybe I wasn't there. This is just all speculation I'm doing. Probably to just stop for a minute and probably just sleep for probably about 5 seconds, then you wake up. But I was thinking about that still would not work because he was saying when he was coming from DR on the plane, he was extremely tired also. And he was very sleepy on the plane. But I don't know, he didn't say whether if he had gotten any sleep from the plane because I think the flight from the DR, Dominican Republic, is not too far away to what I understand because Jamaica, Kingston, I don't know if he had landed in Kingston or Montego Bay, but I know those flights are not long flights. So, and he said he decided to drive some more. And then after some box container guy was saying that Drizzy Burke was coming at him, crossed over into his lane, and he realized that, whoa, is he not going to go back into the lane? End up crashing. But Drizzy was saying that is more to that story. And, I really appreciate you telling us this. I really respect the fact that you are so humble, and it's good that you can talk about it. Don't hide it because it will really help a few people. But car crashes sometimes are so funny. And sometimes there's no right and there's no wrong reason for certain things. Sometimes certain things just happens. You'll have some people, they're safe drivers, never had an accident, and something just happened all of a sudden. So I don't think Drizzy should, don't beat up yourself. I don't want you to beat up yourself, okay? Because maybe the accident happened for a reason. Maybe it happened to slow you down. Maybe you were going too fast. Maybe people, I don't know what, but I think maybe the accident happened for a reason. The good thing about it is you didn't lose your life. Okay? So God spared your life for a reason. And the way you explain the accident, you're a very strong person. You're a strong-minded person. And one thing I wanted was to say, when I watch your video, I looked straight into your video. I looked right in your eyes while you were doing your video. Okay? And I see a good human being looking back at me in that video. And guys, all these people out there that are hating on Drizzy Burke, I'm going to tell you, Drizzy Burke is not a bad person. Drizzy Burke is a very, very good person. He has a good heart. He's humble. And I think maybe that's why God saved his life that night. Because Drizzy Burke is a good person in his heart. The way how he speaks, the way how he acts, I see a good person there. I don't know what you guys are seeing. And whatever it is, that he's got so many haters, but he also has a lot of good subscribers, like myself. So we can't stop the haters. The haters are always going to be there. But what you guys don't know, this Drizzy Burke don't hate you guys, even though you guys are hating on him. No, this dude has no bad heart and no bad feelings towards none of you guys. Look at the way how he shouted out everybody. And all of those people that I heard that he shouted out, all of them had reacted on him harshly before. Harsh. When I said harsh, I mean harsh. Okay? And he still came out and tell you guys, big up to all of you all, because you guys that were reacting on him harshly, some of you guys are not haters. You guys are only doing this because of your YouTube channel. So nobody should take each and every one of you personal. YouTube is a business, okay? And they have to do these things for views. Because if they don't come out and react to what Drizzy puts out in his videos and had their little sauce to it, nobody's going to watch them. Okay? So, guys, you have to think about this now. Whoever are YouTubers, stop taking everything so personal. Stop being so sensitive. Just like Cameron Family TV said, the cake is big and everybody can take a bite off of that cake. Okay? And you guys, whatever you guys have going on out here towards Drizzy, let it go. This man has no hatred towards none of you all. Because I see the way how he shout out one particular person that really don't like him. One particular person claiming that they were comparing themselves to him about who makes more money than who makes no money. You know what? That's some small-minded shit. That's worst thing you want to do. The worst thing you want to do is discuss your personal business. Nobody should know how much money you're making. Nobody should know how much money you have inside of your bank account. And you should not be comparing yourself with this man, comparing your money with his money. He's up there working for his money just like how you out there working for your money. That's some small-minded shit. That's not even necessary, because why would you come out to say, oh, I have more money more than you, or I have more this? Yeah, you might have more money more than him, but how you know that he's not living a better life than you? How do you know that? And why we Jamaicans always have to be having the grudgefulness and the bad-minded heart towards each other? Why can't you guys look at it and says, you know what? This is YouTube and we all have to make it. You guys I've said a lot of things about this man. I've watched a lot of videos where you guys have said a lot about Drizzy Burke, even with the first accident, which I really don't want to talk about with the first accident because I was not there. Okay. And if he didn't come out and say to himself, well, this happened in the first accident that happened 2 months ago. Me definitely not going to be reacting on nothing that this man didn't talk about, because we don't know what is what. We don't know for sure who caused what and what caused not. I always keep my reaction to what people put inside of their video, what come out of their own mouths when they're talking. And sometimes I go hard too. But when I go hard, I'm going hard about the facts, what you put inside of your video. If you didn't put nothing inside of your video, I can't talk about it. If it didn't come from out of your mouth, because it means I'm going to be mischievous, I'm making up stories, and I'm doing all kinds of bad stuff for views. But I want Jamaican people to stop thinking, open up your mind, give your mind a chance, give your mind a break, stop speculating. Okay? Always look for the facts. Don't make up stories just because you want views, because it doesn't sound good. It really sounds desperate and hateful. Like I said, this man is not a bad person. Even Chris Brown is shouting out Drizzy Burke. Even Chris Brown. Chris Brown, and I heard that Chris Brown came to Jamaica, and Chris Brown wanted was to hook up with Drizzy. And I don't know if it's someone that was jealous that didn't make it happen, or because you trust me, you have a lot of jealous and bad-minded people in Jamaica. I am from Jamaica, even though I left Jamaica long time ago. I still know what it is. The jealousy, the bad mind, the hate, the two-facedness. I've got them in my family. And that's why I don't associate myself too much with certain Jamaicans. I live here in America, but where I live at, I don't see Jamaicans where I live at. If I want to see Jamaicans, I have to go find Jamaicans. No Jamaicans don't live in my neighborhood. I live in a diverse community, mixed neighborhood with a lot of different races. Probably I'm the only Jamaican in my neighborhood where I live. But I know them. Jamaican people can be very jealous, and they are so corruptive sometimes. They have this low life mentality, some of them, that they don't want you going nowhere. And sometimes you have to break away from people like those. You can't be around nobody like that. As soon as they open up your mouth, soon as you open up your mouth, they're ready to push stuff down in your throat. And as soon as they open up their mouth, you know what type of person they are, that you need to stay the hell away from them. But anyways, guys, I'm coming here to wish Drizzy Burke a very, how should I say it, long life. I'm wishing you a long life. I see where they're taking care of you in the hospital. They're giving you therapy in your face. They're giving you therapy in your leg. You're trying to walk again, which I knew you was going to walk again. You are going to walk again, and you're going to walk very quickly, because you're the type of person like this. You will recover quickly. You can't keep a good man down. You cannot keep a good man down. And I see the way how his face is coming around nicely. Like I said, if God wanted this man to die, he would not have been here today. God saved Drizzy's life for a reason. And all I got to say to you, Drizzy, enough love. Enough love. I love your content. You are a good person. I love you. It seems a bit, when you do your video, it seems so natural. It's like you're there. When I'm watching your videos, it's like you're there. When you explain your video just now, your recovery video just now, the second video here, you explain the story so, you articulate it so well. It's like I'm in the hospital with you. I'm there, rooting for you. It's like I'm there. So I would say a speedy recovery. Don't think about anything. Pray. Pray to God. Pray Psalms 91. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in Him will I trust. Surely shall He deliver thee from the snare of the mouth and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with His feathers, and on His wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that lay waste at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 shall be at thy right hand. I hope I'm saying this, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes shall thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. Anyways, I'm going to cut this up right now. Continue reading the rest of it, Drizzy, and read that Psalms 91 every day, 3 times when you read it. Okay? Read that Psalms 91 3 times, and remember, read Psalms 23rd. Those 2 Psalms, you got to read them every day because they will keep off these, oh, I should say, these evil spirits away from you and evil people that don't want to see you thrive. But one thing I know though, they can't stop you. Because if you're in the hands of God, who God bless, like I said, no man curse. You guys cannot hold on Drizzy Burke. I wish you a safe and well recovery. I hope you recover quickly. My advice to you as a nurse, okay, every chance you get up out of that bed and walk around. Because after surgery, if you lay down too much, it can cause pneumonia, fluid in the lungs. You can end up side effects of surgeries, infection. So you always want to walk around and move around as much as possible. And the more you walk around and move around is the quicker you're going to get better, the quicker you're going to recover. Okay? So best wishes to you and your family. Hope that you get well soon. And I didn't think it was going to be a problem. You're going to walk before you even know it. I would say I would give you a month. You're going to start putting pressure down on that broken leg. I'll give you a month. Okay? More you move, keep moving. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Get up and like how you were doing with your therapy. Don't sit down in the bed. Just walk around in the hospital on your crutches and exercise as much as you can and walk around. And if you do that every day, you will be out of the hospital in no time. You can afford to come down with pneumonia, okay? And make sure when you lay down, you elevate that foot. And when you're laying down, move them, your foot and your toes, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. You are going to get better well. You're going to do good, okay? You are a good person. Just remember that. You are a good-hearted person. One more thing I heard that some guy walked 2 hours to come and visit you in the hospital. And the guy didn't have any money to go back home. And you took out money out of your wallet, even though you're going through what you're going through. But you know what they say, though, Drizzy? Give, and it shall be given unto you. Because I do that sometimes. Sometimes I'll be so stressed out. Sometimes I don't even have nothing to give. But when I go out on the street and people ask me for money, I look in my purse and I have the one last $20 and give it to them. And by the time I come home, I get money. I don't know why. It's just something about giving. When you give, it just comes right back to you. And sometimes you just have to give with a good heart. Give and not expecting nothing back, and you will see exactly how the thing goes. If you really want to be successful in life, you have to give. A person who gives never have to worry about anything in their lives. A person who gives, a giver, never have to worry about anything. It's always something about when you give, the Lord always gives back to you. And sometimes you don't know how you getting these things. They just come. That's how it is. That's how it goes when you give. And you're one of those person. You're one of those people. And that's why I like the way how you do your business. I like the way how you do your videos. I learn a lot from your videos, okay? I learn a lot from you as a person. We don't even know each other. All I know, you're Jamaican and I'm Jamaican. But you're teaching me something from the other end. You might be in Jamaica, I'm in America. But I still learn from you. Anyways, guys, please don't forget to wish Drizzy Burks happy and safe recovery. Wish him well, guys. Write to him, send him an email, call him if you have his phone number, visit him if you're in Jamaica, you can visit him. Go and help lift his spirit up. It's good for you always to do good, especially to your fellow man. And like I said, Drizzy Burke, don't worry about no haters. They're always going to be there. Don't worry about the negativity. Okay? Keep your spirits high and get better and come back soon, my friend. Bye bye. Like, subscribe, comment, and share, guys. Bye bye.